Jackson Radio Show.
I'm trying to learn to pick my battles when I date girls. I usually argue with women all the time, man. I'm stupid like that. You know? Like, I dated this girl one time. She was, like, really into, like, women's issues. So we used to always have these dumb arguments. Like, one time she came up to me and she goes, okay, explain this to me, Bill. Why does a guy make more an hour to do the exact same job, huh? I go, I'll tell you why. Because in the unlikely event that we're both on a Titanic and it starts to sink, for some reason you get to leave with the kids and I have to stay. Yeah, that's why I get the $1 more an hour. No, it's $1 an hour surcharge. That if some stuff happens, either I can't leave or I gotta, like, get in the way of it to give you a head start, like, rabid dog, run, honey, one Mississippi, Sippy. You hear a bump in the night, I gotta go check it out, like, yes, he does have a knife. Anytime there's a hostage situation, who do they negotiate for first? Well, at least let the women and children go. Well, what about me? Bullets hurt me, too. Why the f*** do I gotta stay in the vault? No, that's my point, man. Where are all the feminists in those situations? You know what I mean? You can't find them. There are no feminists in a house fire. That's a guarantee. You could take the most hardcore feminist, some chick right in your face, like, you chauvinistic son of a bitch. Little short, little haircut, the whole 9 yards, right? Second those flames break out, she's going to twist those little hairs into pigtails. No, I'm just a girl. I want to go play jump rope. And leave you standing in a burning house like you're not flammable. You know, but I'm not a d*** though. I'm not saying I think a woman should make $1 less an hour to do the same job. All I'm saying is if you're going to make what I make when the boat sinks, you better be standing right next to me, listen to that guy play the cello. Then you get the corner office. You get all the benefits or whatever.
Welcome, everybody. Kevin Jackson here. Kevin Jackson Show. Having a little snack in between the break there and that Bill Burr takeover. I love Bill Burr. He's a funny guy. I didn't like his last stand-up set. It was kind of but he's a funny guy and a good actor, friend of a friend. Hope to have him on the show soon because I really want to get his take on political correctness and a bunch of other stuff. But anyway, I digress. The reason why I played that clip is because of women's rights, and the women just recently got some new rights. Are you guys aware of this? Yeah. I didn't realize how oppressed women could be in America, but we finally gave them the right to drive. Did you guys hear this story? In America, women can drive. Now, I've been seeing women drive. Oh, so Saudi Arabia gave women the right to drive. Okay. Producers, correct me. Okay. Well, I just figured if women couldn't drive in Saudi Arabia, they couldn't drive anywhere else, right? I mean, the women's movement is worldwide, is it not? Or was it just a bunch of rich white women only caring about themselves in America? I'm just curious. If somebody could enlighten me, I'd love to know. You guys heard this story? Yeah, Hillary Clinton must be proud. The twice failed candidate for president finally yielded some results for her efforts. Gloria Steinem, where are you, girl? Woo! Can we arrange an awards dinner so we can congratulate the women's movement for getting women in Saudi Arabia the right to drive? Strong J, ladies. Awesome. Woo! Who knew that these women would be so productive? How long have they been fighting this battle? Since the 60s? When was the no bra movement? When did they take off the bras and go, you will deal with these breastises? And we are women, here we roar. Helen Reddy singing her song, Billie Jean King whooping up on Bobby Fischer. I remember all of it. Woo, man. Now, what is it? They make 78 cents to every dollar a man makes. And men in America got to drive them to work. Maybe that's why we get that extra 22 cents. Ah, man, but hey, it all paid off. It all paid off. Gosh, I couldn't be more happy for women. Yeah. Women get to drive in Saudi Arabia. What do you mean? What are you looking at me like that for? That's a big deal. That's a huge deal for Saudi Arabia. Women get to drive. Think about this. Women have been catered around, driven by men. You could go over there, wearing their big old hijabs or whatever they call it. You can see the eyes and stuff, maybe the face. I don't know which one they have in Saudi Arabia. Here's my curiosity. What do you do if you're a tourist in Saudi Arabia and you go over there and you say, hey, Enterprise, I want to rent a car. I tell you what, let's do this. Let's say it's Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton goes to Saudi Arabia. He wants to rent a car. And he says, well, will your lady be Monica? Will she be driving the car? And then Bill goes, well, yeah, I'd like to get Monica approval to drive her. Kathleen, and then pick ever which one you want. Hillary, take your pick. Paula, I want him to drive the car. Maybe he's got a harem. Bill Clinton's got all his women friends, his ladies, his harem of women. And he goes to Enterprise and they say, we'll pick you up. And he goes, okay, great. So I'm here with my 6 women and I need somebody to drive. And he goes, I'd like to make them all authorized drivers. What did you do? What did they do before this? You see how big this is? Hillary Clinton can now be a driver on Bill Clinton's contract in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, or wherever in Saudi Arabia. In the kingdom, Hillary can now drive her own car, probably in the presence of a man only. But she can at least drive her car. This is huge. This is big. What next? Women will get to do their own honor killings? Now, just think before you rule it out. I mean, who would you rather be stoned to death by? Would you rather be stoned to death by a group of your peers? I'll put it to you in black terms. The NFL football players who take a knee, I would venture to tell you, if they said, you're going to be stoned to death, would you rather be your homeboys or would you rather be a group of rich white men? I'm going to bet you that the brothers say, I'd rather be my homeboys. Because they want their homeboys to live with that horror for the rest of their lives. Woo, man, this is a big deal. I'm just saying, women, leftist women, I didn't think you had it in you. But you got together, you pooled all your resources, and you have finally done something really big in the world, getting these women to drive. George Bush, when he waged war on Iraq and Saddam Hussein, I'll never forget seeing the first 2 women who had graduated from college post Saddam Hussein. And I thought to myself, that's pretty interesting. Maybe the women's movement will look at George Bush and go, you know what? What a stand-up stellar dude. But they didn't. Yeah. I'm sure somewhere, though, in Riyadh, they plan to erect a statue of the woman who made all this possible, Barack Obama.
This is the Kevin Jackson Radio Show.